Okay, Zach, I'm here when you're ready. So while we're waiting for Zach, we'll talk about today's topic. Today's topic is how that Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are both radicals, but they're radical in different ways. And it's really a shame that our country has to go through this. So Kamala's radical in that she wants to force you to drive an electric vehicle. She has said that she will ban all fracking, which means no natural gas. She will ban all offshore drilling, which means we can't drill for oil. And the idea that she's willing to do this is just really something else, because she's saying no fracking, no offshore drilling. That's half of our economy is offshore oil drilling and natural gas. And I don't know if they use fracking for propane, but that's how people heat their homes in a lot of places, is natural gas. So she's going to say, nope, you can't have natural gas anymore. These are just radical ideas. And then you have her now running mate, Tim Walz, who says that it's okay to put tampon dispensers in little boys' bathrooms starting at fourth grade. He signed the bill that says that tampon dispensers should be in little boys' bathrooms starting at fourth grade. What kind of crap is that? That's just radical. And then I have to do some more checking into this, but I read an article that said that he signed a bill that approves late-term abortions up until 5 minutes before the child is born. To me, that's murder. In a lot of states, if you kill the mom and she's in her third trimester, you get charged with killing the child too. Just really, really frightening the times that we live in. And then there's this whole deal with his military career. Yes, he served 24 years in the military. Good on him for serving 24 years. Where I have a problem is he goes around saying, I carried these type of weapons into war. He never went to combat. He was never in combat. He was supposed to go to Iraq in combat and was in Italy, and right 2 months before they were in the process of being deployed, he put in for his retirement, and he went around his commanding officer to put in his retirement. And his commanding officer said if he had done that while through me, I would have denied it because he had put in for command sergeant major. That means he has to go with his troops. And said he got retired as a master sergeant. So he's been going around telling people that he's a retired command sergeant major when that is false. He is not a command sergeant major. He retired as a master sergeant. He never completed the follow-on step to get command sergeant major. I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of my live stream. Okay, sorry about that. That was my daughter calling. Anyhow, you just don't do that. You are taught from week one of your basic training that you go through the chain of command for everything. And the only reason you go around your chain of command is that if your commanding officer gives you an unlawful order. Otherwise, you stick with your chain of command. And it's just really disturbing. See, anybody else that did this would be charged with stolen valor. And it's stolen valor because he's embellishing his career. He's claiming a rank that he isn't eligible for. Yes, he put in for command sergeant major, but in order to get command sergeant major, he had to follow through and go with his troops to Iraq, and he chose to retire. So that means he was not command sergeant major, he was a master sergeant, and he has been claiming all this time command sergeant major when he was a master sergeant. And these things are radical. These ideas are radical. And another thing about Kamala, she keeps giving this nonsensical, stupid statement about unbridled by what has been, to be unburdened by what to come, or some stupid thing like that. Well, I looked up that statement. That is a statement from Chairman Mao's speech that he gave when he destroyed the 4 pillars of China to institute communism. So she's quoting Chairman Mao. This is just disturbing that we're going through all this, and the DEI stuff, you know, Professor Nez says that means didn't earn it, which I agree with that. Because what it is you're hiring them for their looks or their race and not their qualifications. And this nonsense of everybody is the same. Everybody is not the same. Not everybody is as smart as everybody else. This is just disturbing. It's just really, yeah, disturbing is the best way to put it. Oh, and another thing, she said that Donald Trump backed out of the debates. No, she backed out of the debates. She is the one that backed out because he put up 3 debates, September 4th, September 10th, and September 25th. September 4th on Fox, September 10th on NBC, and September 25th on ABC. And she said that she's sticking to the original plan of September 10th on ABC. The problem is she didn't make those arrangements. Those were Joe Biden's arrangements. And because he stepped aside his campaign, that is all null and void. So that's what I got for you today. If you come up with anything, just hit me up. Most of you have my X account. You can get me on X. It's Sapphire Ridge 59 on X. If you want to donate to the channel, it's Sapphire Ridge News on Cash App, $, and then Sapphire Ridge News. I'm not asking, what's the right word? I'm not begging for donations. Any donations are appreciated, but I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this because I have knowledge and I want to share my knowledge with others. So thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye now.